Now this is recording. All right, number B. Uh, in this interval from 0 to 8, during which two particles move in the same directions. So same direction means the derivative has the same sign. Positive, move to the right both. Its velocity is negative, move to the left. All right, so last times we make a graph over here, okay? All right, velocity of a particle A is negative pi cosine pi over 4t. Okay, this one. You know how to graph this one, okay? Without using the graph is a little hard. Cosine t graph, okay? Maybe Ivo, you have no problem to graph the trig function, right? It's okay? All right. Negative pi, that is the amplitude, okay? Absolute value of this one, pi is amplitude. This one is amplitude, but negative sign is what? We're gonna start this down over here, okay? Positive is we start from here, negative is down the bottom over here, okay? So we make all the point over here, okay? This is a period. We have a one cycle, exactly. And the B prime is the graph of this one. T minus 2 and T minus 4. When this is 0, they're going to intercept these 2 points, 2 and 4, right? The graph is what? Moving here. It's okay? Yeah. Graph is what? First, check it out from this graph up to here. The velocity of B, particle B is positive, right? Velocity particle B is positive. I'm going to make a graph. This is better. Particle A velocity, particle B velocity, okay? Yeah. So from 0 to 2, okay? Interval from 0 to 2, velocity of particle B is positive. Yeah. Velocity of particle A is negative, right? This is A is negative. This is down to B, right? Negative. Okay, so there are different directions. Okay, particle A is moved to the left, particle B is moved to the right. The next one, take a look over here. This is negative over here, okay? From 2 to 4. From 2 to 4, check it out. From 2 to 4, particle A is what is there? Particle A is positive. It's okay? Yeah, this is positive, right? Particle A is positive. Particle B is what is there? Particle B, this one, is a negative, okay? It's still opposite directions. The next one is 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Particle A is still positive. Particle B is over here. Still positive, right? Both will be positive. It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 to 6, right? This is a positive. This is positive. Both same directions. After 6 to 8. 6 to 8. After 6 to 8, take a look. Particle A is what? Negative number, right? So that is moving to the left. What about particle B? B is all the way positive, right? From after 4, they are all positive. From here, all the way positive, right? But in this case, particle A is velocity is negative. So in this interval 6 to 8, that has opposite sign. Only these two directions is what? Positive. Okay? So find all time till the two particles move in the same direction, to the right. Okay, to the right. Moving to the right. For what interval? 4 to 6. It's okay? Yeah, 4 to 6. That's the answer, okay? Okay, the next one, okay. So maybe if you can use the right direction is okay too, right? Including or not including, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? Both will be accepted.
Yes.
Now, the C over here. Find all time t during which the particle is speeding up. Particle A is speeding up. Okay, particle A. Better use, okay, particle A. Take them out this graph. Okay, I'm gonna take them out this graph. Particle A is what is it? Make a graph this one more times. There is up to 8. That one period. Each period there are 4 interval, right? 4 quadrant. Okay, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, right? So we have 4 intervals over here. Highest point is pi. Okay, highest point is pi amplitude. Okay, because negative of pi, right? Pi is amplitude over here. Oops, I delete all interval. We have 4 interval there. The down over here, negative of pi, right? This is pi, this is negative pi. That is the bottom line. So minus, we start from here, okay? So I'm gonna make a graph one more time over here, and the next point over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the velocity of A prime. This is the velocity of A prime. The acceleration, okay, to check right there, speeding up or slow down, speeding down, we use what? Velocity and acceleration, okay? We need check velocity and acceleration.
Yeah.
Both, okay? If they have the same sign that is speeding up, opposite sign is what? Speeding down, right?
Yeah, slowing
okay,
down.
that's right. So we find the second derivative, which is the acceleration of particle A. A prime is over here. From here, we can find a second prime. I'm going to write down over here, a second prime. A second prime t equals how much? Take the derivative of cosine is a negative sign, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Negative.
So we still have a negative there, so positive. Pi times sine pi over 4t, but you multiply the derivative inside the chain, right? Pi over 4t derivative is pi over 4. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
We multiply this one. So second prime now is how much? Pi times pi the pi square over 4 and sine pi over 4t. Is it okay? All right. So I'm going to write down second derivative. A second derivative equals to pi square over 4. A little higher than this number, right? And sine pi over 4t.
Yeah.
Still, they have the same frequency, pi over 4. Still, the graph of this sine wave also period is 8. That's right? 2 pi over 4, still period 8. It's the same thing, okay? We have a cycle, one cycle in this interval again. So I'm going to make another cycle there. Sine, we start from here, right? In the middle. It's okay? Because the sine 0 is 0, okay? That is a positive, means we move up here. Negative is going down, okay? Here, and here, and here, and here, right? That's the graph of sine. Why? Sine. You can use a little higher. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to higher, okay? Because the pi square over 4 is higher than this number, okay? A little higher, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a little down over here. That's why. So graph looks like this way. A little down and here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That is not looking nice, but that's the graph. From here, we're going to find, okay, they have the same directions. From here, up here.
Yeah.
Up to here, I'm going to do the velocity is negative, right?
Yeah.
Acceleration, this is acceleration, this is the velocity. Acceleration is, this is positive. It's okay? They're opposite sign, the speeding down. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, slowing down.
Okay. from here to here, acceleration that is a positive. It's okay? Velocity is positive, right? Velocity is positive. Acceleration up to here still positive, right? In this interval, the particle just speeding up. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. After this, from here to here again, here to here, acceleration is positive over here. But this is the velocity is negative. The speeding down, right? Down over here. Velocity is negative number, right? This one, velocity is negative number up here, right?
Yeah.
Velocity is negative. What about acceleration? Acceleration also negative over here, right? That's okay?
Yeah.
So that's the same sign. Here is the same sign. In these two intervals, the particle is speeding up. From where? From, this is a 2, 4, 6, okay? From 2 and 4, and another section over here, okay? 6 and 8. In these intervals, the particle is just speeding up. Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's the answer, okay? The next one over here. Find total distance traveled by particle A from T to 8. Okay? That is the travel distance, not positions. Okay?
Yeah.
So travel distance is how much? That is the position is given over here, okay? Position is given. Okay, you gotta be careful. So the position, I'm gonna make one more time so over here. Okay, I'm gonna use this graph, okay? From 1 to 2, right? From 0 to 2, moving to the left. It's okay?
Yeah.
On this interval, you're gonna find, okay, when t equals 0, where is it? When t equals 2, where is it? When t equals 2 there, okay? When t equals 2, that is the position, right? Okay. Negative 4 times sine pi over 2 times 2 is what? 2 pi over 4, pi over 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when t equals 2, the position, where is it? Negative 4, right?
Yeah.
Because sine pi over 2 is 1. Okay? So that means well, when t is 2, this is 0, okay? The particle is up here when t is 2. Okay? Here. When t is 0, where is it? So we're gonna put this number when t is 0. A equals 0 is how much? Negative 4 sine pi over 4 times 0 is still 0, right? That is 0, right? Yeah, that is 0. Okay? At this time, t equals 0, the particle which was over here, after t seconds, the particle is over here. That is travel distance. Are you okay with this? So that is what? A2 minus A1. You can use A2 minus A0. That is the particle difference is how much? Negative 4 minus 1, but you need the absolute value, okay? That is the distance, okay? All right, so 4 travel distance. Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now second one over here. From 2 to 6, they are all positive, right? From 2 to 6, they are all positive. It's okay? It's positive, positive. From here, they're going to move to the right. They're going to move to the right. Okay? So what is that? A to the what? T equals 6 is how much? T equals 6.
You can plug that in. So it would be.
So each one is A, right? Okay. Put this number 2 to 6. A to the 6, put this number there. A to the 6 equals negative 4 sine, okay?
Yeah.
Over here, negative 4 sine t is what? 6. It's okay? When 6 is what? 3 pi over 4, right? 6 pi over 4. Are you okay? That's it's 6. 6 pi over 4 is what? 3 pi over 2, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
When 6 the side is what? 3 pi over 2. But 3 pi over 2, that is a negative 1, right?
Yeah.
So negative 4 times negative 1 is a positive 4 there.
Mhm.
Okay? It was 6 over here, t equals 6, that was positive 4 up here, 4 over here.
Yeah.
But it was before t is 2, it was what? Negative 4 over here, right? That's travel distance, isn't it? To the right,
Yeah.
right? So that is what? A to the 6 minus a to the 2 equals to how much? 4 minus 4 equals to 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this distance to the right is 8. Okay?
Mhm.
Now 6 to 8 move to the left again. But this is the same graph, right? If you understand this one, because all the same graph, right? Because this is what 4, the other this is also 4, this is a 4, this is a 4, right? It's exactly symmetry. Are you okay with this?
Mhm.
So and also you can use what? A to the 8 minus a to the 6. A to the 8 is what is it? 0. Okay?
Yeah.
And a to the 6 is about 4, okay? Minus 4 and absolute value still positive 4, right?
Yeah.
Travel distance is always a positive number, right? Absolute value, okay?
Mhm.
So from here, okay, we go back to the left again, 4 much. That is also a travel distance. So the particle move this way. They move this way. From here, at 0, move to the left by 4, that is travel distance, okay? And from here to the right is what travel 8 to the right. After that, they move right to the left is what 4 again. But travel distance, you can add more, right?
Mhm.
It's okay? That is the travel distance, okay? So particles now over here, but we're gonna add all this distance. 4 plus 8 plus 4 equals to 60. Is it
Yeah.
okay? Yeah.
Mhm.
The particles moving travel 8 during this interval from 0 to 8. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So find the average velocity of a particle B. This time, the average velocity, average value, same things. Average value of what? Velocity. Where is the particle B? Where we need the particle B over here. That is the velocity, right?
Yeah.
So number E, I'm gonna write down over here. I'm gonna okay. Velocity from 0 to 4 only, right? From here to here, right? 4 only. Okay? Particle B. Particle B is what is there? From 0 to 4 is 4 minus 0, right? You can divide it by 4 minus 0. But all travel distance from 0 to 8, okay? 0 to 4 only. 0 to 4. B prime is how much? This one. 3 t squared minus 60 and plus 8 and dt. Is it okay?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. That is the average value of velocity of a particle B, right?
Yeah.
So what is the antiderivative of this one? We already got the antiderivative over here. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the antiderivative, right?
Mhm.
T cubed 24t and the plus 2 is nothing, okay? All right. So antiderivative of this one is how much? 1 over 4. 3t squared is what? T cubed, right?
Yeah.
And the minus 18t squared, 90t squared, right? That is t squared. And the 24t plus 2. That is the antiderivative, okay?
Yeah.
But this one is already cancelled out, okay? Constant number, okay? But when you take antiderivative up to here, we get what? This one, okay? All right, this is additional particular solution. But you can use this one too. It's gonna be 0 too. When you probe here, 2, We're gonna take this one 0 and 4, okay? 0 and 4. Okay, 1 over 4. When t is 4 is how much? 4 cube is 64. 9 times 4 squared is 16 is 144, right? 9 times 16 is 144. And the plus 24 times 4 is 96. But we still have a 2 there.
Yeah.
Minus, put this number 0 there. 0, 0, 0, and also 2, right? Anyway, this constant always canceled out. Okay?
Yeah.
So, finally, you got this one. 64 minus 144 is negative 80, right?
Yeah. So it's
Negative 80 plus 96 is 16, isn't it?
yeah.
So 1 over 4 times 16, that's the average. Okay? So how much this one? 16 over 4 is 4, right? Yeah, that's the average value of ballast particle B. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna do our last test for pre-response questions. Here we go.
Yeah.
That is test 4. I'm gonna reduce this one. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah. Oh, this is recording, right? Oh, this is recording.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yesterday I forgot to send the video. Okay, I'm gonna send it today.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going this one. Okay, question number 1. A particle moves along the x-axis so that its velocity at time t is given by this way. That's the velocity. At time t is 0, position is 1. So what that means? At time t is 1, we start from here. This is 0. This is 1 over here. The particle is over here.
Yeah.
At this time, 1 there, okay? We start from this point, okay? That's the position functions. Particle, from here we start. Okay, the question number A. Interval is given 0 to 6. Find all time t during which the speed of particle is decreasing. Speed is decreasing. Checking speed is decreasing. We're gonna check, right, velocity, the sign of velocity and sign of acceleration, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Decreasing means what?
Yeah, acceleration.
Opposite
it's
sign.
the axis.
Different sign, right?
For the second derivative, I mean for the first derivative, it's on the
Yeah. Opposite sign, okay?
Yeah.
So plus minus or minus plus. Then the particle is decreasing. So we have to check it out. Okay? So velocity is given over here. Velocity is given over here. Velocity is given 2 times t sine pi over 3t and acceleration. But this one is what we can use a calculator, okay? At equals, what is the derivative? 2 times t is the derivative is 2 and times the next one, okay? This is a product. 2 times sine 3 pi over t. And plus 2 times t, don't touch here. We take a derivative of second one, okay? What is derivative of sine pi over 3? Inside is what? Chain rule pi over 3. Okay, I'm going to multiply pi over 3 times cosine pi over 3t, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay. A little simplify. you can simplify 2 sine pi over 3t and plus 2 times pi times t, 2 pi t over 3, right? Is okay? And cosine pi over 3. The interval must be between these two numbers, 0 and 6. But this one is a little hard to make a graph, okay? That's why we need to use our graphing calculator, okay? So check out for which interval the velocity and acceleration has a different opposite sign, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a graph of here. First one is velocity first. This is the velocity. Y equals what? 2t times sine pi over 3t, okay? Sine pi. Where is the pi? Here, pi over 3 and times t. Oops. Pi this one over 3 and times t. But in this case, t is interpreted from 0 to 6 only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 0 to 6 and only this one, okay? Only this part. Okay, that is the graph is what? Acceleration, okay? That is, I'm sorry, that is the velocity, okay? Second one is the accelerations. We already got there. Acceleration over here, right? 2 sine pi over 3t, okay? So y equals, I'm gonna copy this one. That's better. But we don't need the t, right? 2 sine pi over 3t and plus this one is what? 2 cosine. I'm going to use this one, okay? 2 pi t over 3, okay? So 2 put this number of pi t. I need a pi t. 2 pi t and over 3, okay? But this times cosine pi over 3t. I forgot this one, okay? Pi over 3t. Cosine, this is sine, okay? You're gonna change this one cosine. But the interval is the same as before, okay? To make it simple, I'm gonna copy this one. Okay? That's the graph. Okay? The red one is the velocity. Okay? Red one is the velocity. And the green one is what? Acceleration, okay? Now check it out. For which interval it has what? It has same, we're the same sign, right?
Yeah.
Asking you find what is that? But okay, decreasing. I'm sorry, decreasing. Okay, opposite sign. Okay, yeah, we're gonna find the opposite sign. Where is the opposite sign over there? Can you find the for which interval it has opposite sign? Can you see that?
Yeah.
For which interval there is the opposite sign? From here to here, right?
It changes at the sun at that point in between, so it's like point. It's like 1 around 1.
Yeah, this one is a positive up to
Okay.
here,
Mhm.
right? This one
Okay.
is a positive.
Yeah, it's
That
above-
is
above the
speeding up,
Okay.
right? The
Yes,
next
it's-
over here, from here to, so what at this point actually 1.937, right? From 1.937 up to here, right? So this is up to move. That's all negative number.
Yeah.
Up to here. But this one is a positive, right? Where is it? So from here, negative 1.937, okay? So decreasing opposite sign is 1.937 from here up to where? Up to where? Up to here, right? It's okay? Up to here, that is a positive. This is a positive. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
That is a positive. Up to here, this one is what? From here to all the way down up to 3. Up to here, right? That is 3. That is a negative. It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So from here to up to 3, velocity is positive to here, right? Velocity is positive, but acceleration is what? Negative, right? They have an opposite sign, okay? So in this interval, the particle is speeding down. It is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, after this, try this one, after this. After this, velocity is what? All the way down, negative number, right? Speeding, okay? All the way is what? Negative number, okay?
Yeah.
But where is the positive now? From here, right? It's okay? From 4.960, that is a positive, okay? Acceleration positive. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna make this graph on over here. That's the easier way. I'm gonna make it up this one. Up to 1.937. Up to here. 1.937. Velocity is positive. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, velocity is positive. Acceleration is also positive. Okay, that's the velocity acceleration positive. 1.932 up to 3. Velocity is positive, acceleration negative. Okay? But 3 to 4.629. 3 to 4.629. 4.692. It's 92, right? 4.692 over here. Up here, okay? 692. And velocity is negative, but acceleration is positive. It's okay, right?
Yes.
3 and 4.96. No, after 4 point, this is what? Velocity is negative, acceleration is both negative. This is both negative. After that, velocity is negative, acceleration is positive. Okay? Yeah, this is the graph. I'm going to make a graph 2 more times. Velocity graph from here past to this point. And this point, and going up, okay? Up to 6. Are you okay with this? This is velocity, right? From here, velocity is what? Positive. We just right, take a look, right? Only velocity, okay? Velocity is positive. It's okay? From here, the velocity is what?
Over here it's positive.
No, this is wrong. The velocity, no, this is not velocity. Velocity is move down over here. 3. Okay? And going up here, that is the velocity, okay? So velocity is both what? Positive, right? From here, velocity is what? Negative. Another negative, okay? Velocity is what? Over here, negative. Are you okay with this? Okay? This is going down over here, right? And the acceleration is over here. Acceleration move over here, move over. That is the pass through this point. Okay, and going down, that is the point. Okay, where is the acceleration? This is a positive, right? Over here, acceleration positive. Going down over here, that is negative. Still going down, that is negative. Okay, going up is what now? Acceleration is what? Positive, right? It's okay. This is going over positive. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right, a little confused, but you can figure out, okay? So on which intervals it has your opposite sign from here. Positive, negative, right? So from this interval, 1.937 to the what 3, and another one over here, okay, minus plus 4.692 and 6. Okay, in this intervals, velocity is what? Positive.
Yeah.
Acceleration is negative. The other one is the velocity is what? Still positive. Acceleration is what? Velocity is negative.
Yeah.
Acceleration is positive, right?
Yeah.
Velocity, acceleration, velocity, acceleration, okay? So in this interval, the speeding is decreasing. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So you have to explain this one, okay? Velocity and acceleration both have a different sign, okay? Okay, number 6 over here. Number B. During this interval, find the value of t for which the particle at rest. Where is the particle at rest? Particle at rest is what? Velocity is 0, right? I'm going to write down the both of it. This one and 4.692 and 6. Okay, that's the answer. So at this time, velocity is 0. At this point, it has what? Particle is at rest. Where is the velocity 0? Here. Right? It's okay?
Yeah.
Alright, what can you say there? With t equals 0, this is also what? At rest. Okay? Okay, t equals 0 and t equals what? This point. This point is 3. Let me check it out. This is the velocity where this point. 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At t equals 3, see. Yes, x equals 3 has a velocity 0, okay? V equals 0 is what? T equals 0 and okay, not equal 0, okay? Between 0 and 6, okay? We don't need to find the 0, okay? Between 0 and 6, velocity t is what is there? Only 3, it's okay? At this time 3, right? Because on this interval, right? Not equal, okay? Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
All right. This sign is velocity. At rest means what? The velocity is 0, right? Where is it? Only this point. Okay? Greater than this one, but less than 6. Not including these two endpoints. Only this point is 0, okay? Because what? Moving to the right, they are already up to t3, moving to the right. At t equals 3, 0, but they are moving to the left again, okay? Is this understandable? Question number B.
Yeah.
Okay. the velocity is 0 at only t equals 3, okay? All right, the third number, write but do not evaluate an expression for the total distance traveled by particle from 0 to 6. From 0 to 3, you move to the right. We're going to separate, right? From 0 to 3, move to the right, and 3 to 6 is move to the left. So travel distance, we're going to positive distance. We're going to add more, right? To the right. So we have to use this to the right. Travel distance is what? Velocity and integral, right? Velocity is what? 2 times t sine pi over 3t and dt from where? From 0 to 3 only, okay? That is move to the right distance. Second one is 3 to 6 is they're going to move to the left, okay? 3 to the 6 move to the left. Okay, so also what? That is 2t sine pi over 3t. But at this time, there must be absolute value, okay?
Yeah.
Right, now we're going to find the distance, okay? So you can use integral here. Integral from 0 to 3. Okay, 2 times t, 2t, and the sine pi over 3t, okay? Sine pi over, oops, that's wrong. Sine pi over pi over 3t is okay. Sine pi over 3t and dt, right? So you need the parentheses over here, I think. Okay, and the dt. How much? 5.7 5.70, right? 5.370, okay? So this distance, first one distance is how much? 5.730, okay? 5.730, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's find out the second one, okay? Second one is also what? Okay. Second one is, it's gonna be negative number, okay?
Yeah.
That is 3, 2, 6, okay? Can you see it over here? 3, 2, 6 is what? Move to the left, okay? It's gonna be negative number, but later we can put in the right absolute value, okay, to make a positive. Or you can continue this one plus over here, right? It doesn't matter because that's too much. So I'm gonna use this one. Copy this one over here. This one is 3 to 6. 3 to 6. I'm going to this one. That is 3 to 6. Okay. That is move to the left. Integral 3 to 6. Okay. Okay. 2t sine pi over 3t, right? 3t. That's a negative number. Okay. So from here we're gonna find what? Absolute value. Okay. You can prove your absolute value inside. It doesn't matter. Or over here you can use a probe here. That is the absolute value, okay? Because travel distance is a positive, okay? You can probe here. It doesn't matter, okay? Then make positive, okay? Or you can use all the one all over here. You can add this one too. Plus all the way down. Okay, same thing. This is distance from to the right. This is distance from moving to the left. Total distance is what? Travel distance. Okay, so 22.918. Okay, so this one is 22.918. That is the total travel distance. It's okay? All right. That must be what absolute value, okay? Because moving to the left, when you take integral, it give us what negative number, okay? All right. Choice D. We don't have to evaluate, okay? Yeah, we don't have to evaluate. Just write down this way, okay? Just write down this one. From here to here is okay. We just find the numbers. But number D, write, but you don't have to evaluate, an expression for the average velocity of particle over time 0 to 6. Average velocity. Okay, what is the average velocity by definitions? What is the average velocity of here? Average value, right?
Oh, yeah, you use the formula for that?
Yeah, that's the formula. From 0 to 6 is about 1 over 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should get 6 minus 0, right? So we're going to find what? All the change of velocity between 0 to 6. Okay? So velocity is what? 2 times t and the sine pi over 3t and dt, right? It's okay? That is the average velocity, right? So you don't have to evaluate it. Just leave it this way. Okay? That's the answer. Okay, find the value of x3, the position of particle at time t equals 0. Okay, now we're gonna take right x3. How can you find this with x3? X equals 0 is 1 there, okay? Initial value is 1 and x equals 1. So by fundamental theorem is what is that? X3 equals what is that? X to the 1, 0 over here, right? From here, we're gonna add them all what change in position, right? Between 0 and 6. So we take all 0 and 6. Change in direction is what? Derivative is velocity, okay? So 2 times t sine pi over 3t dt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna find this one, okay? x3 is 1, right? x3, that is 1 over here, okay? That is 1 plus all of this one, okay? Now let's find. That is 1 plus. Okay, 2t sine pi over 2, we already got over here, okay? Control C and copy over here by this time not up to 3, right? Whole interval from 0 to 6. 0 to 6. Are you okay with this? Okay. 0 to 6, 2t sine pi t. No. Two t sine pi over t. Check. 1 plus. Oh, that is 1, 3, right? Yeah, that is not 1. Oh, this is every value. That's true. X equals 3 equals 0 plus, that is 1, 2, 3, right? Because that is a times 3. Okay, we did it wrong. Average value of here. Up to here, change up to here, right? Okay, 3. Between what? 0 to 3, okay? So this was 0 to 3 only. Okay, that's it. That is how much? 6.730, okay? 6.730. 6.730. Okay, that is the average value. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
You understand, okay? X0, from here we start, that is equals to 1. I'm gonna write one more time this one. After that, you're gonna add sum of all change in rate of velocity, okay? From 0 to 3, 2t times sine pi over 3t and dt, okay?
Yeah.
That is x over 3, okay? Between what? 0 to 3, okay? You can integral between 0 to 3, okay? Change in position, everything, okay? That is a choice instance, okay? Okay, this is very popular, okay, AB questions, okay? But they're not gonna give many questions, maybe around the 3 questions, A, B, C, something like that, okay? All right, this is question number 2. R is the region enclosed by y-axis. This is the y-axis. And the graph of y equals 3 sine pi over 4. 3 sine pi over 4, this one is right, 3 sine pi over 4. We start from here, okay? Y equals sine pi over 4x. The bottom is negative 2 cosine, okay? This one is negative 2 cosine and pi over 3 and x, okay? Enclosed, this is enclosed one. That's the area. Now let's find the area. Now we can use the still graphing calculator, okay? What's the area? First, we're gonna find the distance from here, okay? Upper one, y2 minus y1, okay? This is the length of this one, right? But this length, we take integral from here to all the way here, okay? When you add all this line, integral, that forms what? Area, right? It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So we take integral from here, from 0 to, we need the intersection over here, okay? Intersections. But we're gonna find this one using the graphing calculator, okay? And the y2 minus y1 along the what? X-axis. So y2 replaced with x, okay? This is y2 sine pi over 4x, and minus is a plus 2 cosine pi over 3x. But we're gonna find the upper boundary numbers. Up to here, we still don't know, right? This one is 0, is okay. From 0 to up to here, we take integral. So how to find this one? We need to using graphing calculator, okay? One more time, so here. I'm gonna delete everything. I'm gonna make a graph, the first one, y equals pi over 4x, okay? Y equals sine pi over 4 and x, okay? That's the graph. We got over here, right? Sine is this one, okay? We got this one from here to up to here, right? The next one is y equals negative 2 cosine. Y equals negative 2 cosine and pi over 3x, okay? Still pi over 3x. This one, right? So this is the graph over here, right? That's the intersection point. Okay, 2 and 1. It's okay. Yeah, this intersection point is 2 and 1 from the graph. You can see that. So this is 2. This is x is 2. They have an intersection over here. So we take integral from 0 to 2, right? Is it okay? All right. Now, using our calculator, we're gonna find the right area of this one, okay? You got your calculator?
Yeah, I do.
No. Do you know how to find this integral value? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a calculator, okay? Try this one.
Okay.
Okay, using you have to know there, okay, because you have to use your graphing calculator to find this integral number, okay? Okay, try
I have
this
a
one.
TI-84.
You are TI-84?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have integral programmed already, okay? Try this one.
No.
Check out what the answer, compare this one, okay?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna make integral there. Try this one, okay?
Mhm.
Sine 3 pi. I did wrong. 3 sine pi. Okay, I got the wrong, okay? I forgot the 3 over there. This is intersection, okay? It's okay? This point intersect when x equals 3.074, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, I had a mistake today. Where is it? Delete. This one is 3.074, right?
Yeah.
This is wrong. Okay, we're gonna take this one. 3.074, okay? We take integral. So this one is not 2. 3.074. This is 3. I'm sorry. Inside also wrong. That's 3 sine pi over 4. Negative positive 2 cosine pi over 3. This is correct. Okay? Alright. You got the same number over here?
Yeah.
6.525, okay? The area of this one equals to area 6.525, what do you say? 5 to 5, right? Okay, this is 6.5 to 5. That's the area of this section, okay? Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
All right. The second question, write but do not evaluate an expression for the volume of this solid generate when R is revolved about x-axis. This one also we need a cell. Oh, okay. When you with this one, okay, this is cell. I think this not belongs to over here. Let me see. Over here. Over here, okay. When you make the around the y-axis. So we need what? Cell. Okay, because we cannot use white disk or any what is that? Any method. This one definitely we have to use the cell. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Anyway, I'm gonna show you this. We make some cylinder over here, okay? That's the cylinder. So this cylinder is what 2 pi xy. It's okay. You don't need this one, I think, okay? But this forget it anyway. This is a cell, okay? You don't have to this one. Forget about this one. That's why. Second one over here. This is length. Okay, this is the length. R is the base of a solid. Okay, yeah, we're gonna build by a construction. Okay, we're gonna build by some constructions on this length. We're gonna build a house. Okay, yeah, R is the length. Each cross section perpendicular to the x-axis. Okay, cross section, this is cross section perpendicular. When you cut this way to the x is perpendicular. Okay, this is the base length. Okay, from this one is actually square, right? Square, it looks like this one, square over here. So we have, okay, over here, the square, it looks like this. That's the square, right? We are gonna build this one. Okay? Okay. That is the house, okay, or building. The base is how much this one? Y2 minus y1. This length is how much? Sine pi over 4 x minus the bottom of here. Minus minus is what? Plus 2 cosine pi over 3x. Are you okay with this? Okay? Alright. But this is the area of this square, right? So I'm going to find out. This area, we take integral from 0 to 3.074. Okay? 3.074. Up to here, we're going to build, right? This square. Okay? The base is what? This one. The area of this is what? Base times same length. It's okay? Base and height is the same length. Okay? So this is what? Base is what? Sine pi over 4x and plus 2 cosine pi over 3 and squared, isn't it? And the dt, right? Yeah, that is the volume of this solid, okay?
Mm.
3 pi x, okay? Now let's find the value this one. Okay, use your calculator to find out this value, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna make it big. That's too small. 3.074, not 6, okay? So inside is what? The base number is sine pi over 4x, or pi over x over 4, and the plus 2 cosine pi x over 3. This base height make a square, right? That is the area of the square, and the dx, okay? Yeah, that's the volume of this building, okay? This construction, okay? Using your calculator, find out this number, okay? But this is almost the same, right? That's a 3 sine. I forgot again. That is a 3 sine, okay? Oh my god, this is a 3 sine. Okay? I forgot this one, 3 sine. This is also 3 sine, right? We did this one before, 3 sine, right? Okay, that is a 3 sine. Okay, let me check. That is a 3 sine, okay? I'm gonna put over 3 sine. Okay. This is also a 3 sine pi x over 4 plus 2 cosine pi x over 4 and the square, right? Okay. I delete everything. So I'm gonna move this one out. Okay, yeah, that's it. But this time I just make this a 3 sine pi over 4x to s. This is a squared of it, okay? Just a squared. What is this? Just squared, square, right? That's fine. Okay, yeah, I just made it this, okay? From 0 to 3.074, we take integral the area of this square, right?
Yeah.
Because the base times height is the same length square, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And integral this square area from 0 to up to here, right? 3.074. So this is the volume, okay? So 16.611, okay? 16.611 is the volume of this construction. Is it okay?
Yes.
All right. Now move on number 3, no calculator. Okay. F is continuous functions and defined negative 3 to 7, okay? Yeah. On closed interval, whose graph consisting of 3 line segments is shown above. Let G is the function given by integral function, okay? We check right from area from 1 to some value of x. Okay, this is the graph of f of t, right? F of x, f of t, same thing, okay? This is the graph of f of t or f of x graph. We can switch, right, the variable any times. This is a new graph using their integral, which calculate from here 1 over here, okay? For examples. So I'm going to give you some idea. What is g over 2? G over 2 is what? X is 2, right? So that is 1 to 2 over here. It's okay? 1 to 2 ft dt. That is the value of g over 2, right? G over 2 is 1 to up to 2 over here. Area of this one, okay? The area of this value is equals to what? G over 2. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's the meaning, okay? Okay, now let's find g of negative 3 first. G of negative, I'm gonna make thick. G of 3. G of negative 3 equals what is that? 1 to x equals negative 3, right? It's okay? And ft dt, that is the value of g of negative 3. Oh, this one is a negative number. They are smaller than 1. You can switch this one. So that is negative, right? Negative 3 to the 1 ft dt. It's the same thing, right? That is the easier way. So negative 3. Okay, we're gonna find the from negative 3 to 1 over here. Up to here 1, right? This area is exactly equals to what? This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to from negative 3, you move to the right. That is a positive, okay? But you still have a negative sign, okay? All right, now let's find the area of this one up to the 1. This one is height is 1. Okay, I'll delete this one. This is height is 1, right? Height is 1. This one is how much? 1 minus minus 3 is what? The distance between these 2 points is 4. This 4 is the length of this height. That is a trapezoid. Is okay? Trapezoid is what? 4 plus 1, upper base, bottom base. This is the height. 4 is the height times 4 and divided by 2. That is 10, right? This area is 10. Okay, this area, so we still have a negative sign. It's going to be negative 10, right? So g over negative 3 is negative 10. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next one is g over 7. We're going to find the g over 7 over here. G over 7 is a move to the right, okay, from 1. 1, 2. G over 7 is what is that? X is 7, right? ft dt.
Yeah.
From 1 to up to here, right? You're going to find up to here. From here to here. But this is a positive area. The other one is a negative area, okay? Now let's find the area of this one first. Maybe you can divide it by this way. That is the easier way. Or you can divide it again. This triangle, right? This triangle, this side is 1, because 2 minus 1 is 1. Height is how much? 3 minus 1 is what? 2, right? This area is how much? 1 times 2 divided by 2 is what? Area is 1, right? 1 times 2 divided by 2 is area is 1 over this small triangle. Bottom over here, kind of rectangle or square? This is 1, this is 1, right? It's square, right? 1 times 1 is what? Still, this is 1, right?
Yeah.
So between 1 and 2, the area is 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, the next one over here. What is the value of this one? Oh, we're gonna have a little trouble, okay? How can you find the area of this one? This is, can you see it over here?
Yeah.
This is a 3 over here, right? 1 plus 3 is 1 plus 1 is a 3 over here, okay? This is 3. Down over here, this is what is that? Negative 2, right? This is 2, isn't it? Negative 2, the length is 2, right? What is the length of this one? From 2 to 7. This length is what? 5. It's okay?
Yeah.
So these two triangles are similar, right? This is a little hard. Similar is what is that? The corresponding side, this one and this one also are 3 to 2, right? So this length is 3, the other length is 2, isn't it? So 3 plus 2 is 5. It's okay? So this length is 3, the other length is 2, okay? What is the area of these triangles? 3 times 3 divided by 2, right? 4.5, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is the area of this one? 2 times 2 divided by 2 is what? This is below the x-axis is what? Negative 2, right?
Wait, 2
times 2 divided by 2 is the area, right?
Okay.
But this is below the x-axis is a negative area, okay? Right. So g of 7 is now how much? We already got over here. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 4.5, okay? So 4.5, how much? 6.5. But we're gonna take off negative 2, negative area, okay? It's 4.5. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
So g of 7 is 4.5, okay? Try number B. Find instantaneous rate of change g at x equals 3. What that means? Instantaneous rate of change is what g prime at x equal 3, right? We're gonna find this one, derivative at x equal 3. It's okay?
Yes.
So we need to find derivative of g of x, g prime x. From here, right? G prime x is how much? G prime x is what? Take a derivative of this one with respect to x. Derivative over here. 1 to x ft dt, isn't it? This is the zero, right? When you take a derivative with respect to x, this x move down. That is why f of x. Okay? So derivative of g of x is what? Is actually f of x graph. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
So this is exactly what it is. F over 3, this is the value of what? G prime over 3, right? Where is f over 3? I'm gonna clear over here. Where is f over 3? Can you find that?
I'm looking. That would be the y axis.
G over 3 over here, right? This is x is 2 over here, 3 over here, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's that point.
The prime is what? Slope of this one is what? F over 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. F over 3. Oh, no. Slope, not drop. Okay. F over 3 is what? Slope of this one, okay? What's the equation of this one?
The derivative, so
Yeah.
it equals the
Well,
derivative.
okay. We need to find the equation of this line, okay? This line is passed through what? 2, 3, and 7 and negative 2, right? Okay, that's it, okay? Yeah, we're gonna find the right,
Also, just subtract the two.
yeah.
So b minus a over b minus a. F of b minus a.
Yeah.
F of b minus f of a over b minus a.
F over 3, okay, this is a 5, right, over here, right? Plus 3 over here, 2 plus 3 is 5, this is 7, right?
Yeah.
So you can do, anyway, what is the slope of this one? 3 minus 2, and the 2 minus 7, that is what? 5 over negative 5, slope is negative 1, right?
Yeah.
And we pass through what? 2.3. So y minus 3 equals slope is negative 1 times x minus 2, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, okay, put this number x equal 3 there, okay? What is the value of y? Y equals how much? When x equal 3, from x equal 3 over here, okay? We need to find this height is what? G prime x, okay? So y minus 3, negative 1 times x is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, okay? From here, this is what? Y equals, what is that? Negative 1 plus 3 equals what? 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
When x equal 3, this is 2. When x equal 3, this is 2. Okay? So this is 2. So derivative g prime 3 is 2, right? That's the slope. Okay?
Yeah.
So g prime 3 equals what? 2, right? That's the answer, okay?
Yeah.
And find the equation, we're gonna find the equation over here. No,
Yeah.
we don't have to, right? Okay. Just to find out what the rate of change derivative, right? G prime 3, that's asking this, okay? Second one is to find the absolute maximum value of G in the closed interval 3 to 7. Where is the absolute maximum?
Yeah.
Where is the absolute maximum? Because we count from here, right? This is the starting point over here, right? The area of this one, okay?
Yeah.
So to the right is always a positive right area, okay? Positive area. So this is up to positive area, up to here. After this, it has a negative area, okay? So we take integral up to 5. Is it okay? We take integral up to 5 from here to where this area is what? Absolute maximum, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. The other side is what? We're going to move to the left. That is a negative area, okay? All this number is negative area. This is a positive area. Up to where? Up to here, right?
Yeah.
So this area is absolute maximum, okay? Now let's find this area. We already got over here, okay? From 1 to 5 is how much? Okay. We just find out the area over here, okay? I delete. Okay. Up to here, 6.5, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. Up to 5 is what? 6.5. After that, okay, minus 2 over here, that's gonna be 4. This one is absolute value, okay? So absolute maximum is 6.5, okay? This is absolute maximum, okay? It's up to g over 3, okay? When x equals 5, okay? Yeah, this is 5 equals what? 6.5. This is what? Absolute maximum, okay? The next one is from negative 3 to 7. Find all values of x of inflection point of g, okay? What is the inflection point? First, we're going to find, okay, first derivative, g prime x. This is g prime x. It's already, right? G prime x. I'm going to write it one more time. Here. 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 Okay. This graph is what? G prime x graph, okay? So where is the inflection point? Always they change by concavity, right? The slope of g prime is what? Second derivative, okay? Slope of this one is negative. Slope over here positive. Negative is what? Concave down. This is concave up. But this one is, what is it? G prime x is what? Over here, right? At this point, second prime will be undefined. It's okay? Undefined, it doesn't matter. Anyway, they change by concavity over here, right? That is a concave down. After this point, that is a concave up. The original graph looks like this one. Concave down, okay? This still both increasing, right? Concave down, looks like this one. Concave down, up to here. Now concave up again. It's okay? Yeah, this point is about point of inflection point. Okay? Up to here, another one. Concave up. But after this, slope of this one is going down again, minus. Minus is still increasing, right? G prime, x is still increasing, but concave up graph. So up to here, all the way down, concave up. This is concave down, okay? Increasing minus is up to here, right? Their slope is all minus up to here. Concave down, up to here, concave down. That is the original graph. After this, positive slope, concave down, or concave up again. That's the graph. This is the original graph, okay? Y equals g of x. Are you okay with this? All right. So where is inflection point? Here. 2, right?
Yeah.
No, x equals 1. I'm sorry. This is 1. This is 1. Okay, when x equals 1, that is inflection point there. Okay. Second one is up here. Here is when x equal 2 there, right? When x equal 2, also what? Here and here, isn't it? There's no integral, right? Yeah, this is out. We don't need this one anymore, okay? Up to here, finish. Okay? So we have 2 point of intersection, point of right inflection point. Here and here, right? When x is 1 and x equal 2. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
That is true, right? At these 2 points, they change, right? They are concavity, okay? So this one is we don't need this one, okay? This side, we don't need this one. I'm going to delete this one. Okay. We have inflection point here and here, okay? This inflection point, this inflection point. Okay, the last questions on question number 2. Find the equation of line of tangent at x equals 2 of g, right? The line of tangent to the graph of g, okay? So g of 2, okay, we got already, right? G of 2 is how much? G prime of 2 is how much? We're going to find what slope at x equals 2, right? At x equals 2, that is 3 over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is f of 3. F of 2 equals what? G prime 2, right? Because this is the graph of what? G prime x, which is what? F of x. Same thing, okay? Where is the point? Now we need the point. When x is 2, what is the y? Can you find out G of 2 there? G of 2 is what? From here we can find again, right? G of 2 equals what? From 1 to 2 ft dt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So area of this one, right? Area of this one. It's just here, that is 1. The other one is how much? This is 1, this is 2 times 1, that is another 1 there, right? This is 1, this is 1, that is 2, right? Okay? Yeah, that's the area between 1 and 2 of this graph, okay? 1 and 2, this graph. Okay? That is 2. Now, 2 point is what? Slope is 3 and the point is 2 and 2, okay? So what's the equation over here? G over 2 equals 3 over 2. Let me check it out. So complicated. So G over 2 is, that is 3. Okay, G over 2 equals 2. Oh, that's fine. This is 2. Okay? So what's the equation over here? Y minus y1 is 2, slope is 3, and x minus 2, right? That's the equation of line tangent. Is it okay? All right, that's it. Okay, that's the question number 3. Okay, question number 4 there, okay? Consider the curve given by the x squared minus xy and plus y squared to 12. Okay, now let's find derivative dy dx. Because x and y, they're mixed up in the left-hand side. Okay, so we're going to use implicit differentiation, okay? So this is x squared minus xy and plus y squared equals to 12. Take a derivative. What is the derivative of x squared? 2x, right?
Yeah.
Second one is the product rule, right? So you're gonna use product rule. First one prime times second one. First prime x is 1 times y is y. First one don't touch.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, second one prime is y prime, right? So x times y prime. This y prime is what? dy dx, okay? And this one take a prime again, 2 move to the front, 2y, but we multiply y prime again using the chain rule. So derivative of 12 equals 0, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, now dy dx, where is it? Open this one. 2x minus y minus xy prime and plus 2y y prime equals 0, okay? I'm gonna move this one to the right. 2x minus y stay in the left. Minus xy is a positive xy prime minus 2y y prime, okay? Moving the other side is gonna change this opposite sign. Y prime is common, right? So x minus 2y and y prime. That is equal to 2x minus y, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so y prime is dy dx. I'm going to write this as dy dx. dy dx equals how much? 2x minus y and minus x minus 2y. Okay?
Yeah.
That is dy dx. It's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, find the all point on the curve at which the line tangent to the curve is horizontal. Okay? Write an equation of tangent line at each of these points. Okay? So maybe there are more than one horizontal line, right? I'm going to show you the graph of this one in case, okay? How it looks like the graph of this one, okay? This graph kind of what? Ellipse, right?
Yeah.
So x squared and minus xy and plus y squared equals 12. I'm going to delete this too. You see that? That ellipse, I need to write rotation, right? This is the graph of this one. But there is a horizontal line over here, okay? Over here, right? Up here, we have a horizontal line. One, down over here, right? I think this point is a horizontal point. Negative 2 and negative 4, and 2 and 4. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have, from here we can find the answer already, okay? But we cannot use a calculator, okay? We just have answer from the graph, okay? Y equal 4 here. Y equal 4 is a line of a tangent to this horizontal line, right? Y equal 4. The other one over here, y equals negative 4, okay? Another one is y equals negative 4, also down here. We have another horizontal line, right? It's okay? So we're gonna find this point. 2 and, this point is what? 2 and 4. The other one is what? Negative 2 and negative 4. Are you okay with this? Okay? Alright, now we're gonna find, okay, all point on this curve. Okay, find the line tangent is horizontal. We already got the answer anyway. The graph looks like this one. At this point is what, 2 and 4. The other one is what, negative 2 and negative 4, right? Yeah, there is a line of tangent. Okay, now we're gonna find this point over here from the what? Derivative over here. To have right horizontal, right tangent line dy dx slope is 0 at this point, right? So we have to solve this one. dy dx equals 0. 2x minus y over x minus 2y must be equals to 0. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
So denominator cannot be 0, okay? Numerator should be 0. Are you okay with this? Numerator should equal 0. What is that? 2x minus y equals 0. 2x minus y must be equal to 0. So y equals to always 2x. It's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a relation between x coordinate and y coordinate of the point. But this is what, take a look over here. The value of y coordinate is 4, x coordinate 2. 2 times 2 is 4, right? Y coordinate is 2 times x coordinate. If x equals negative 2, y is negative 4, right?
Yeah.
But without using graph, we have to find this one. How can you find the value of x and y? Because the point is on this line, right? This is a little hard. That's right. So you have to solve these two equations. One is the equation over here. X squared minus xy plus y squared is 12. The other one is y equals 2x. We're going to find the intersection point over here. That's right? Okay, y equals 2x there. So put this number y is 2x, substitution. X squared minus x times y equals 2x. Y squared is what? 2x squared. I'm going to 2x squared. That is equals to 12. Right? From here we can find the value of x. So this is x squared minus 2x squared plus 4x squared equals 12. This is 5x squared minus 2 is what? 3x squared equals 12. When you divide it by 3, x squared is 4. Finally over here we can find the two numbers. X is what? 2 or negative 2, isn't it? It is okay? X squared is 4 means what? X is plus minus 2. Now we're going to find the y coordinate using this one. Y coordinate is what? Twice of x coordinate. Y is 4. The other y is negative 4. Okay? Now we got these 2 points. So what is the horizontal line? Slope is 0, right? So write down pass through the y coordinate is 4. So the equation of this point, tangent line is y equals 4 or and 2, right? We have 2. So it's going to be y equals 4 and y equals negative 4 is what? The equation of tangent line. Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right. So that is the number B there. Now the next one is we're going to find all points where each tangent line is vertical. Where is the vertical line? Tangent is a vertical line over here. I'm going to use this one. It's okay? At this point. Now we're going to find the equation of these two vertical lines there. Anyway, we need to find the intersection of these 2 points. How can you find the intersection of these 2 points from the equations? From here. Number C there. Number C, dy dx, the derivative, 2x minus y over x minus 2y. At this vertical line, that is what? Slope is undefined. Right? Vertical line is what? Slope is undefined. How can you find the undefined? Denominator 0, right? If denominator 0, that is undefined. So x is now 2 times y, okay? That's the relationship. Put this number into the equation again. C equals what is that? X is now 2y, okay? X is now 2y. Or y equals y, x over 2. But this time, I'm going to find the value of y first. X is 2y, 2y squared. And minus x is 2y, another y, and y squared equals 12 because x equals 2y.
Yeah.
2y squared is 4y squared and minus 2y squared, another plus y squared equals 12. That is also what 3y squared is 12. Y squared is 4, that's times y is, what is that, plus minus 4, right?
Yes.
But what is the x? X is what? Twice of y. So y equals 4, x is 8. Y equals negative 4, x is what? Negative 8. So this point is what is that? Negative 4, negative 8. This point is now negative 4 and negative 8. It's okay? Or negative, x is a negative 8. I'm sorry, I switched. X equals negative 8 to y equals negative 4, okay? This is x equals negative 8, y equals negative 4. X is a positive 8, y equals 4, okay? At this point, it has what tangent line is a vertical line, okay? I'm going to show you over here. This point, negative 4 and negative 2. I did it wrong, right? Oh, I did it wrong. This is y squared is 4, y is what plus minus 2, okay? I did a mistake. Y equals 4 means y equals positive 2 and negative y equals negative 2, okay? Not plus minus 4. When y is 2, x is 4, right? Twice. When y is negative 2, x is negative 4, okay? So 4 and 2 and negative 4 and 2, right? This is negative 4 and negative 2. This is 4 and 2. Yeah, there is a vertical tangent line, okay? You can see it over here. I'm going to write that over here. X equals negative 4. That's right, okay? Positive 4. X equals positive over here. Vertical tangent at this point. Can you see that this point is what is that? 4 and 2. It's okay? 4 and 2. The other over here. Negative 4 and 2, there's another vertical line tangent. X equals negative 4. That's right. This point, it has vertical line tangent. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So write the equation of a tangent line at each of this point, which has what? Vertical line, okay? What is that? X equals 4. This time you have to answer what? X equals 4, and the other one is the x equals negative 4, right? Okay? Horizontal is what? I'm going to write the y equals 4 and the y equals negative 4, okay? Okay, the last questions, choice D. Find the value of a second derivative of this one. Second derivative. Okay? From part B. Where is the first derivative? This is the first derivative over here. This is the first derivative. 2y, 2x minus y over x minus 2y. Okay? We find this one in the second round, right? To find the line of tangent, we take a derivative, okay? That's fine. Okay, write the curve have relative maximum or relative minimum of this each point, Okay, find your reasoning. Okay, now let's find this one. So where the derivative is zero, right? First one over here, 2x equals y over here, okay? Because the local maximum or minimum is what? First derivative is zero, okay? Where is the first derivative zero? Numerator zero only, okay? Denominator cannot be zero, okay? Numerator zero is we have 2 points over here. We have 2 points here and here, right? This one is the local maximum. This is the local minimum. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
We already got the answer there. Okay? Okay. Well, this one is a lot of work. But without using graph, okay, we have to say at this point it has what? Local maximum, this is local minimum using what? Second derivative, okay? Second derivative at this point, what is that? The graph it looks like this way. It's okay? That is concave down, right? Concave down means what? At this point it has local maximum. This one graph is a concave up, isn't it? At this point, it has a local minimum. Okay, you have to show this one. Okay, that is a lot of work. So we're gonna find what d squared y over dx squared over here. Okay. So we take a derivative this one. A lot of work over here. We can try. Okay, that's fine. Second derivative. Okay, take a derivative one more time over here. That is the second derivative. D squared y over dx squared. Right. You have to use a quotient rule. Denominator square. Okay. X minus 2y squared. A lot of work, this one. Wow, this is cannot be right. AB questions. And the numerator derivative and times denominator, right? Numerator derivative is how much? 2x derivative 2 and minus y prime, that is the numerator. But we multiply the denominator, right? X minus 2y. Second one is the don't touch numerator, 2x minus y. But you have to multiply the denominator derivative, right? Derivative denominator how much? X denominator is 1 and 2y prime. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna simplify. A lot of work. Okay. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 2y is negative 4y. And x times y prime times is plus 2y y prime. Okay? That's the first one. Second one is 2x times, you can use a point, right? 1 is 2x. And 2x times negative 2y is a negative 4xy prime. Negative y times 1 is what? Negative y. And the plus what? Minus is plus 2y y prime. Okay? Now open this one. Denominator. Okay, so we have this one. So this is minus over here. Open the gate. 2x plus 4xy prime and plus y and the minus 2y y prime. Okay? Now check it out. 2x is cancelled out. Okay, 2y y prime. Okay, xy, take a look. The first one is what? Y first. Negative 4y plus y is what? Negative 3y, right? And xy prime first. Xy prime. We have minus xy prime. This is what? plus 4xy prime plus 3xy prime. Now you have 2y prime minus 2y prime is cancelled out. Is it okay? Okay, now we got the two numbers there, okay? Derivative is 0, we get y x is 2 and x is negative 2, okay? X is 2 is the first. X is 2 means what? This point, okay? Put this number 2 in there. D squared y, second derivative, okay? I'm going to y prime. Y second prime, y second prime, x is 2. Put this number 2 there. Okay, x is 2, y is 2, okay? Okay, x is 2, y is a point, that is the point. We need the y 2 value, okay? So y prime, I'm gonna put this y prime, okay? So dy dx is y prime, okay? Wow, this is a lot of work. Negative 3x plus 3x times y prime is what? 2x minus y over x minus 2y. Okay? So negative 3x plus x minus 2y. 3x times 2x is what? 6x squared. And minus 3x times y is what? 3xy. Okay? Wow, this is too much work, okay? I think this is not good idea. This is right too much work. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna a little use a little simple way. I think this is too much work. I'm gonna find a little shortcut, okay? We already got right 2 point, okay? Because from the over here critical point is what 2x equal y, only 2 point, okay? So we have 2 point over here. When x is 2, y is 4. When x is negative 2, y is negative 4, right? But at this point, another point is what local maximum or minimum, okay? We have to check this one using second derivative, okay? So at this point, y prime, okay, dy dx 0, right? Slope is 0, isn't it? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use this one, okay? Slope is 0. Okay? So second prime is how much? That's y, okay? Second prime, d squared y over dx squared. Second prime is what is that? X minus 2y squared. Over here, first one prime is what? 2 minus y prime times denominator x minus 2y. And don't touch first one, 2x minus y, and multiply through a denominator, derivative of denominator, okay? 1 minus 2y prime. But we know that at these 2 points, y prime is 0, okay? So y prime is 0, we are there. This is 0. Put this number 0 over there, okay? So we got what? X minus 2y squared. That is 0 already. 2 times x minus 2y. And minus this 0, 2x minus y. It's okay? Now simplify this one. 2x minus 4y minus 2x plus y over x minus 2y squared. That is easy way, okay? So 2x minus 2x is what? Out. Okay? Negative 4y plus y is what? Finally we got to a negative 3y over x minus 2y squared. That is the second derivative. Okay? Now check it out. At x equal 2 and 3, okay? At 2 and 4. That is the local maximum or minimum. Okay? Put this number y prime there. Y prime, okay? X is 2 and 4. So negative 3, y is 4 is negative 12 over x is 2 there, okay? 2 minus 2y is what? Negative 8. N squared, how much is it? Negative 12 over negative 6 squared, 36 will be what? Negative 1/3. This is negative, right? What that means? At this point, 2 and 4, second derivative is less than 0, is concave down, right? The graph looks like this way, concave down. That means what? At x equals, okay, this point, at x equals 2, y equals 4, at this point, it has what? Local maximum, right?
Yeah.
Now, the next point, negative 2 and negative 4. Put this number in there. Y prime is what? Negative 2 and negative 4. Put this number. Negative 3 times y is what? Negative 4. That is a positive 12. But over here, x is negative. This is already positive, right? Square means already positive. We just check right that's sign, okay? Negative 3 times negative 4 is a positive. Square is always positive. That is a positive, right? Okay?
Yeah.
We know that at this point, negative 2 and 4, second derivative is positive. So at this point, the negative 2 and negative 4, the graph is what? Concave up. This way. What that means? At this point, it has what? Local minimum, right? Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is a lot of work, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, this one is a lot of work. Wow. Anyway, we finished this one, okay? A, B, C, D. It's okay?
Yeah.
All right. We have a new questions, 5 over here. We don't have enough time. We have only 5 minutes left. I think we better start to question number 5 next time, okay? We have only 2 pre-response questions over here, okay? 5 and 6. Okay, let me save this one. I'm going to take them out, okay? 279. Last time we did a number 1, 2. This is we did the last time. No, this is new one, right? 276, 279, okay? I'm going to take them out. Two 76, 279, okay? Two 76 to 279. So I'm gonna send out this one to you, and also I'm gonna send out the link. Let me check. Where is it? Did leave this one? I'm gonna send this one. Is stopped, right?